Hey everyone, this is Allison, and this is my social bookmarking website that I'm going to show you today. This is actually a Google Chrome extension, but there's also a website as well, so it doesn't have to be done just on Google Chrome. But the extension that I am using itself is a Google Chrome extension. So I am going to show you how to do that really quickly. What it is, you're going to open a new tab, and in Google Chrome, you're going to go to your apps. Depending on your layout, that could be in different places. And then down here is the web store. And all you're going to do is type in the word Pocket. You don't even have to type in the whole thing. It's going to pull up, and these two are exactly the same. But this one just says rate it. This one says add to Chrome because this one is the one that I already have. So you can see it is available for Android. There are a couple more things that don't apply at all, but it is this one, the Pocket New Tab, or the Save to Pocket. And Save to Pocket is the one that that's the one that I already have, as you can see. So that's how you get it. And what the extension looks like is this little, oops, need to go here, is this little, it looks like a little pocket with a check mark. And if you hover, it says Save to Pocket. So I'm going to get started in showing you how to get all of these URLs and videos and whatnot all onto your list. So I'm going to show you what I have so far. As you can see, I'm doing the life cycle of a plant. I just thought that was something that could be kind of fun, something that could be useful. And this is actually what I did for my science unit in the lesson planning unit that we had a couple units back. So I've already kind of had experience with researching for this, finding resources to put in my lesson plan. So I thought this would be a fun one to do in keeping all of these bookmarks. So I'm going to show you this one. You can just click on it, and if it is a website that it cannot just pull up a preview version of, then it's going to need to open a new tab. So this is actually life cycle of a frog, but life cycle is what we're studying. So you can see it goes through this. You put it in order. It is you cut these out. So this is actually a worksheet. You would cut these out and you paste them in the correct order. So I liked this because it was an idea that I wanted to use for the plant. So I would do the seed, then I would do the life cycle of a plant. So I liked that idea. It is about a frog in this case, but I liked that idea. So I'm going to go back to my list. I'm just going to scroll through some of these. This is the life. It's a video. So again, it's not going to actually pull up in YouTube. It just has that video. It's going to tell you I found it in YouTube, when I found it. You can view the original, but it is going to play for me. I do have it muted, so it's going to leave whatever setting you had when you found the video. So I actually muted it before I found it, so when I saved it, it kept it muted. So if you can't figure out why you're not having sound in your classroom, double check what settings you had it on. So we're just going to go back again. This is a worksheet. So I've saved a worksheet. Again, it's just a small thing. It's going to tell you that this is what you need. These are little things that you can grow. You can actually purchase these, and it shows you the simulation of it. So then it also just tells you, like here's some other worksheets. Here's another free printable. But this is the cards that she printed off. And you can use a dry erase marker. It just has a lot of great ideas in here, and I wanted to keep that for working with my kiddos. Here's another great website. It is exactly for 3rd grade, which is what I wanted to use anyways. But I really liked the pictures, and that's the reason I saved this. So, excuse me, and this one did open in a new tab because it is a whole website, and the whole website is what it needs to pull up for that specific resource. So as you can see, I have quite a few in here, but I'm going to show you how to save a couple more. So this is my Pinterest account, and so I looked up plant life cycle drawing, and this is actually of a butterfly, but I really, really do like this idea. You could totally do the same thing with a flower or with a lima bean, or whatever the life cycle is that you are studying. And these are all done with pieces of pasta. This is a little tiny pasta, this is a spiral, this is a shell, this is the bow tie pasta. So I really like this idea. It's not necessarily a plant, but I really like the idea, and I don't want to forget this idea. So I'm going to go right over here to my Save to Pocket. I'm going to Save to Pocket. And it just logged me in. And it turns pink when you save it. So page saved. You can add the tag, so I'm going to do the plant lesson plan, and that's the only tag that I need. So it's good to go. It's saved. This is a really good example of a little kids one. I could save this to Pocket, page saved. This is another one that I really, really liked. It's a very good drawing. It's obviously a teacher one that she was going to put up in the classroom, but I love it. It would be a fantastic poster to hang up in the room. And it just gives kids a really nice visual of all the things that are going on. There's wind, and there's rain, and there's sun, and there's just a lot of great things about this one. So I'm going to save this one too. I click my Pocket, Pocket saved. I go to my list, and all of those things will be there. I have 3 Pinterests. If I open one, it is going to open it in, it is going to open it in my Pinterest account, just because Pinterest works a little bit differently. So those are going to open in separate tabs, unlike some of the other ones. But this is my list, and I have quite a few in there for the plant lesson plan. You can also do this. This is bulk edit. You can do multiples. So you can archive them, you can favorite, you can delete, you can add a tag, and adding a tag is what I'm going to do, just because they don't have this on there. So now you can see that everything with my plant lesson plan is tagged. So now if I want to search plant lesson plan when I have, there we go, plant. It's going to pull up everything with the word plant in it. So if I have math and I have plants in here, it's going to obviously show the ones that I need for that. You can either do it in list view or you can do it in tile view, so you can actually see part of it. That is completely up to you. That's a preference. But I absolutely love this website. I tried a couple others that were bookmarking websites, and I was not a fan of them. I really like this because it's very simple, it's very out of the way, it doesn't overtake your new tab page, because with some of them, if I did a new tab, it would take over this whole page, and I couldn't see any of the other things that I had on here. But I really like how small this is, I really like how convenient it is, and I love how it works. So I'm super happy I found Pocket, and I hope you guys will use it one day in your classrooms too.